Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been not too long because I've been doing great. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Again, hi everyone, welcome back to Get me in the mood. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a story time video. But I'm gonna tell a story of how someone really close to me almost had, I'm not gonna say intercourse because I don't know what happened. You know what I mean? But it almost went there. So I'm gonna call this girl, I'm not gonna say her real name, I'm gonna call her Lisa, right? And my boyfriend name, I'm gonna give him a really screwed up name, like Loser. That's his name, Loser. I actually met this guy. We were dating really strong when I was in Miami. I went to go to school down there and stay with my aunt, my great aunt. My aunt husband had a friend and he came over and he saw me and he claimed he fell in love with me or whatnot. So he constantly like tried to get with me and I'm like no, and then one day finally went on a date with him. Now let's move forward for let's see, a year into relationship, let's move forward into the whole year. So Miami didn't work out for me, so I had to go back home. I was gonna go back to Connecticut, but then I decided to go to Kissimmee, Florida instead. There I stayed with my family. I moved to Orlando, so it's like 4 hours away from Miami, and this is like really hard for me to tell the story because it is like personal. Keep in mind that my family is like a real strict family side. It's like she's very religious, very like church going people. Lisa, she really couldn't go anywhere, and I was going to Miami all the time and I felt so sorry for her. So I invited her to Miami and she was like she would love to go, but I have to ask her mom. So when I asked her mother was like, since I'm responsible and she trusts me, yes, she's gonna let me take her with me. And I thought, okay, you know, because she needs this time to get out and have fun, and we're going to Miami instead of Kissimmee, Florida, and we just have fun, right? So we drove to Miami and she was asking me about him, and I told her, you know, you're gonna love him. He's so much fun. He's a free spirit kind of person. He likes to go everywhere. He doesn't like to stay in the house or anything like that. So he's gonna make you have fun down here. Before we left the house, I also remember my aunt telling her right in front of my face, if you're gonna go to Miami with Jamala, make sure you don't make any problems with her and her boyfriend. And I'm looking at her like, why would she say something like that? Do she know something I don't know? Like, you know, he just came to the car, she saw him. She was like disappointed that that was him. She was like, you're with him? Like, why would you be with him? He's not even cute. She was just saying all these things about my boyfriend. You know, that was kind of a one sign kind of thing when that happened. I think it was the same day she came up to me and she said, you know, I kind of realized why you like him because of what he does, and he's actually a nice guy, you know, the way he speaks and stuff. He got a lot of good qualities that you like about him. I was like, thank you, you know, yeah, he's a sweet guy. Then I realized that they're getting close. This is great, you know, my favorite family member and my boyfriend is getting along. But then I kind of seen like little touchy feely kind of things. He would touch her on her leg and she will laugh and smile at him. I'm not like the jealous kind of chick. If I feel like my relationship is stable, I'm not gonna be jealous, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, what are you doing or whatnot, like that. I'm not gonna do it. One day he came from work and he was really tired, and she was in the room. He only had a 1-bedroom and she was in his room sleeping in his bed. So I said to her, you know, he wants to sleep or whatever, so you might have to go into the living room and lay down. And she was like, no, it's fine, you know. So I'm like, okay. So I went to the kitchen for a moment, like thinking back at this stuff. What was I thinking? Like, I would not today leave my man with any woman. I just learned if my cousin could bite me, like in the bite me somewhere, then anyone would bite me. I heard the bathroom door slam. You know, he came out of the room, just went into the living room and lay down. When I came to the bedroom, she was like out of the bed and in the bathroom. And then she was just like upset or something like that. And I was like, what's going on? Are you okay? What's going on? She said, I'm fine, you know, I just need to go take a walk or something like that. I was like, okay. Didn't tell me what was going on. So I was like, what's going on with her? And he was like, I don't know. He just shoved it off like he didn't know. I'm thinking these two, you know, everything is fine, because no one is telling me that there was a problem. Anyways, she went out, she came back. She seemed like she was okay. I think it was 2 days later, we went back home. So keep in mind that this happened. Something happened, but no one is telling me what happened. I'm going on with my normal life. I'm going back to Miami, and she wanted to come. So she came again. So one day I decided that I needed some money, so my boyfriend sent me some money. She was so mad that he was doing anything for me, and I just was just like, you know what? And I was like, what's going on? So she finally said, it was the time that we went to Miami, and I was in the room and I was in his bed, and he made a move on me. What you mean he made a move on you? This is a relationship where in my mind it's going very well. I was shocked when she told me this, and it's my cousin, dude. Like, really? It just gets stranger. I was like, okay, so when did this happen? And you went back to Miami like 3 more times with me after that. You know what I mean? You didn't tell me. You act like everything was fine. And she was like, yes, because I didn't want to hurt you, because I saw how happy you were. I just like believed her. It's my cousin. Why would she lie? You know what I mean? Like, why? And I'm ready to break up with this guy and everything. If the situation was turned and somebody, boyfriend that was close to me, made a move on me, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go back to his house. I wouldn't sleep in his. I don't want no problems with anyone. So why would she go back? I don't understand that. And I asked her all the time, and she doesn't have an answer for me. So whatever. I need you and him together. She was like, oh no, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to put myself in that situation because I know what he's gonna say. And I'm just like, you're my cousin. I called him and I said, I need you to tell me what went on with you and my cousin, because obviously she's telling me all the stuff that you hit on her and you guys almost had sex. You know, and I'm in the kitchen, you know, like, what's happening? What, you want to be with my cousin? He's like, what did she say? Like, he said that she hit on him and she wanted to be with him. He didn't feel that was right. And so he left the room and went into the living room. You know, then he was like, and if I hit on her or whatever, why would she keep coming back? At this point, I don't believe him and I don't believe her. I believe that they both got themselves into a little jam. I believe that the way they were friendly with each other, touching each other on the leg, laughing, smiling, glancing at each other. You know, now that I thought about it, I'm like, oh my God, did I really set these two up? I don't know if they had intercourse. She said nothing happened. It was close, but nothing happened. And he said it never was close. So I don't know. And this is a Christian, like, Christianity is in your heart. It's not what church you go to. Please remember that, people. I kind of realized that this is something that she did before because I just didn't think about it. I was talking to this guy. We didn't date or anything, but I was talking to him. And he was kind of young for me, so I didn't really want to take the next step with him. But we hanged out a couple times and we never did anything. Did any boyfriend, girlfriend thing at all. And I moved away. I moved out of Kissimmee, Florida. I ended up calling calling him just to say what's up, and he told me that he was hanging out with my cousin. And I was like, what cousin? You mean my cousin that I used to live with? He goes, yeah. You know, they went to just chill together at the restaurant. And I was like, why would she hang out with you? You know, because she knows I told her about him, that we used to talk, you know, he trying to get with me and stuff like that. This is after what she did with my ex-boyfriend, by the way. And I asked her, she goes, yeah, I just wanted to see what kind of guy he was, and because you said he was cute, I just wanted to see what kind of guy he was, and why did you like him? Like, what do you mean? I lost it. I was like, you just don't do that. You don't go out with guys that I go out with. You just don't do that. We're not kids. You know, we are grown-ass women. You don't do that. When that happened, I realized that something is really fishy with her. She actually tried to steal my boyfriend. And then, I don't know, I'm so like clouded with that whole experience, guys. Like, I just learned, don't bring any females around your man. You just never know, okay? But we're not cousins. We're cousins by blood, but we are not cousins by friendship, and we're not speaking with each other. I hope her all the best in her life, and I hope that she really changed as a person. But yeah, that was my story of how my cousin tried to steal my man. I don't even know. I don't know. How could you like avoid that though? If you have female friends, or you have to go to parties, or you have to go to a cookout or something, you have to introduce your female friends to your boyfriend somehow. But I just don't think I'll get them like real comfortable like in my house where my man is or whatever. I don't think I'll ever do that again, like a trust another female. Anyways, guys, I don't want this story time to be long. If you guys enjoyed that story time, please let me know below. Comment below of your experience of if you had another chick try to steal your man. Let me know. I want to hear it. I want to read it. Like this video if you like it, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Welcome. I am glad you came over and watched this video. I hope this story time was good for you guys. Thank you guys for commenting on my first story time video, the triple side chick story, and I'll put a link down to that if you haven't seen it. But because of that video, you guys have been requesting more story time videos, so here is it, and I hope you enjoy it. And you guys could also hit me up on Instagram if you want to request some more story time videos. I'll put my links down below. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Mwah. Don't get punched in the eye.